Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just looking at my hair in the viewfinder. Can I just say, the more I sit with this hair, the more I love it. Yesterday I ran into a friend and she was like, oh, I love your hair, and it's because it's not perfect. And I get what she means. Like this looks like, it literally looks like it could be my hair texture, you know, like it just, and so this has been such an exciting discovery to like have found the perfect hair texture, thanks to Helen, honestly, bless her. But we're not talking about hair today. Today we're talking about fridges, because this girl is long overdue for an upgrade. I have been struggling with my fridge for a while now. I remember getting into a whole debate with my dad because he was like, are you sure you're not going to need a bigger fridge when I was buying this fridge? And I was like, no, no, we're like not that many. This is going to suit me, and just don't worry about it. This fridge will do. A few months later, I was like, dang it, I should have gone for a bigger fridge. But I've kind of powered through, and we've tried to make the, you know, most of things with the best of things with what we've got. It's not been the easiest. I think my biggest frustration is around the freezer, and it's because I just have so many things going into that freezer, and that freezer is not big. It's like small. And then because we would try and pack so many things into the freezer, you know the divider shelves that go into the freezer? We had one, broke, because we would just like pack it with so many things. So that broke. So now I have this like imagine a cupboard, and it's like, not a cupboard, but you know what I mean? Like just this empty freezer space, and trying to pack things in there and not have anything fall out. It's like you're playing Tetris if you're trying to take something out and put something in. And I shove a lot of things in there, like meats and any, there's a time I was even trying to get into meal planning, and so just it was not the easiest trying to freeze things in there. And then all fruits, and if I have any leftover bananas, or like if I haven't finished blueberries or any other fruits, I pack it in there in like little containers, because that's what I use for my smoothie. I can't even think of having ice. Anyway, my point is, the freezer is not it. I need a fridge that works, and works for where my family is now and what our needs are now, and we need space. We definitely need space. And so I'm headed to hunt for a fridge. That's really it. That's what we're doing this morning. I'm gonna go to Hotpoint at Art Center. They have a sale running, like their mid-year sale running. So they've got lots of things on sale. I'm also gonna try and highlight some interesting items that I see, just in case anyone is looking for something, a cooker, a washing machine, blender, microwave, you name it, air fryer, those kinds of things. I'm gonna just share what I find, but really what I'm after is a fridge. And then later today, I want to try and prep, because I have a few people coming over. We are having a games night. I haven't had a games night in like a million years, it feels. So it's really just like a small group of people. I think I'm just in a season where I want to surround myself with like my friends and the people I care about and the people I feel safe with and all of that. And so like even just the coming week, I feel like I've got these like dates lined up with people whose company I treasure, and just like people who lift me up, because I feel like I need a little bit of a booster in this season. But first, fridge hunting. Actually, let me show you what my fridge looks like now. All right, that is what we're dealing with. And I'm gonna open this. I think we're good. Nothing's gonna spill out. But do you see the situation? Like there's a lot happening, but also this isn't even bad. Like I've reduced my buying because I don't like having to play this whole Tetris game, but it can be really, really tricky. Like I've got what are these? Like the ice lollies. I've got like berries in here. This is like my fruit situation that I then blend. I really like these yellow beans, and they're sometimes hard to spot in this particular brand. So whenever I find it, I'd like to buy like 4-pack of them, but it's not always easy. I keep my like mincemeat and like chicken wings to like a minimum because I don't want to overflow, but then it's not the most convenient because I'm constantly having to reorder, and it just feels like I'm always paying a rider to bring this stuff. But anyway, that's my biggest pain point. And this thing that used to be here broke because we would just pack it with way too much. And then it just means there's no like room for other things. Like we like to make samosas and freeze them so that whenever we want, we can just like, you know, pick some up. That rarely happens now because I just don't have the space for it. Ice cream, good luck. That's just like another thing that then, no, like it's complicated. Soup, I've got butternut soup that I like to freeze, and I like to have that around just because we like butternut soup here quite a bit. Anyway, that's my fridge situation. And then in here, oh yeah, I even just want to be able to like organize things a lot better. This feels like I'm really revealing the situation here, but like that's where we're at. We've got like the yogurts and butter and cheese there, and even then we like I find that I have to repurchase things quite regularly because this doesn't allow for a lot of space, but it's not too bad right now. Leftovers and like different kinds of breads and some milk and oh my gosh, did I tell you guys that my housekeeper knows how to make the best sticky wings, like KFC type sticky wings, only they're homemade. I'm so excited about it. I think back there's grapes, and then we've got veggies here and more veggies there. On the fridge door, we've got, oh, I forgot that. If I knew there was that, I would have used that lemon yesterday. Lemon juice, this stuff, I'm not gonna say it. And then up here, we've got some chocolates, although this I think is empty. No, it's not empty. Yes, I just would really like an upgrade. I feel like the time is now for an upgrade. So I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna head that way out to Sarit Center and into Hotpoint. Okay, actually, I thought I'd show you guys my outfit before we go. I've got Ikwetta sandals. Are these the ones I want to use? Yeah, I think I'll go for this. So I've got Ikwetta sandals on my feet. My dress is an Amazon, ooh, it feels a little washed out. There it is. That's like more true to color. My dress is an Amazon purchase. I will link it in the description box. My bag is also Ikwetta, and I've just really fallen in love with this size because it fits everything. Well, not everything. And honestly, I'm one of those people who like every time someone's picked up my bag, they've just been like, what is in here? What are you carrying? I'm one of those people. So this is it's just like a nice size, like a little bit bigger from my Sandstorm bag. And then my sweater, actually, let me tell you what I always forget where this is from. Pretty Little Thing. It's an old purchase. And I'm just gonna put it over my shoulders because I think I'm not gonna be cold in there. It's cold outside, but I don't think it'll be cold in the store. So we'll see. But I'm now, is there any, oh, and my necklace, it's like the pendant from Aqeeq Galleria. I'm also in a season where I feel like I wanna invest in like jewelry. I'm really, this is such a major detour. We're not even talking about that, and no one has time because I'm also already late. But a friend of mine gave me this bracelet, and I don't wear a lot of bracelets, but I've had it on my wrist since I received it, and I feel like I want to invest in like more timeless pieces of jewelry that will sit with me for a long time. Because this necklace, the necklace isn't from Aqeeq, the pendant is, but the necklace was a gift from my parents ages ago. I think it may have been like my 18th birthday or my my 18th birthday maybe, but it's just a little too long, so I have to tie it at the back depending on what I'm wearing so that it sits on my neck where I want it to sit. But I just feel like I want all these like timeless pieces of jewelry that will live on my neck for a long time and I can pass on to my daughter at some point. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna walk out the door because this is just, we're not talking about jewelry. 35% off. Sold. Oh, ooh, oh my goodness. We are not there yet. But maybe one day. Oh, I would love to have a family that kind of needs this, like a family big enough that needs this. This is gorgeous. It's a Samsung Space Max. Oh my gosh, double door. My gosh. Okay. Oh, heater. Oh my gosh, we should look for a heater. I forgot about that, but yes, we should look for a heater. So I think my fridge is about that size. Like maybe, I think this is the size of my fridge, which this is on a platform, but you can tell, like there's not much to it. The bad boys are on that side though. I don't think I don't think I can explain having a double door fridge, but I can look at them. Like I can't rationalize like I can't go from this to that. It's not like I have now a family of 16 and we need all that space and all that food. But I want to think long term and I want to think, what will I have for the next 10 plus years that will serve me and my growing family. So let me figure that out. Also, I realized I said growing family. There's no announcement here. There's no growing anywhere. There's nothing. But I would like to have more kids and like a bigger family and just like be able to entertain more and all of that. And that's, I'm thinking long term. But I just needed to put that disclaimer out before this becomes like, oh, did she just hint at a baby? No. Whoa. Look at this one. So this is LG Express Cool Express Free Wi-Fi? What? What does that even mean? Extra function, hold 3 seconds, smart inverter. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. So it was 173, or let's say 174,000 and it's now 150. Let's see. Oh my God, look at all this space. Look at, oh my goodness, look at all this space. Look at all this space. Look, like 2 segments for fruit and veg. All of this, like, this is insane. This looks like you can pull it out and it becomes long, like a longer shelf, but if you need something, oh my gosh. Oh, I will be one of those people who has like, you know, the like organizers, the fridge organizers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let me look at the freezer because this is, wow. Oh, you guys. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wow. Like, I could fit so much in here. Oh, and that feels really smooth too. Like I'm not having to tug at it hard and it just is rolling really smooth. Really smooth. Look at all that ice. I kind of remember we had to take out the ice tray in my fridge because it was taking up space. Like that's how things had gotten. Like we just got rid of this part and we just have this. Oh, but this is beautiful. Oh, this is the knock twice. Is this the one where you knock? InstaView. Is this the one? I must look crazy if you don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like this, knock twice, see, it's right here. I was literally pointing the camera at this, but I hadn't realized I was pointing the camera at this. I was like looking around to see, but it was like knock twice, see inside. I guess it's not on. Not sure, but that is extra fancy. Yeah, way too big. This feels really good. This feels like it could be the one. I'll circle back to this. Let's look at this one. Oh, and it's also slightly cheaper than the other one. Oh, is this out? Wait, let me see the difference between the two. Oh, this other one is not so much bigger, but it's definitely bigger. And I think because of where I'm coming from, I'm like just really attracted to the slightly bigger one, because I don't want to think about space for like ever. I mean, obviously it's a bit of a stretch there, but I kind of want to know that this will serve me and whichever ways my family expand in the next 10 years. So yeah, I'm kind of into this a little bit more. Let's see the difference in size. Does it say? Oh, so first of all, offer valid until 31st July. Just so you know, the sale is running till the 31st of July 2022, and I know that they offer their clients the chance to purchase the item, and then if you say, for instance, you're in the middle of construction, or you're in the middle of moving, or you don't, for some reason you don't have the space to bring it into your home right this moment, you can purchase it. They hold it for you, and then you pick it when you are ready to bring it into your home. Just a heads up, because I was talking to someone right now, and I was talking about like how I'd love to. Oh, you can see. Oh, this is good. I was talking to one of the attendants here, and I was saying, I think she's the manager actually, and I was saying how I'd love to get a washing machine, but where I live now it does not have a space to accommodate one. And she was like, oh, I get it, but you know, like if you were thinking of moving at some point in the near future, then that would be an option to kind of purchase it, take advantage of the sale, and then come back when you are ready. I mean, I don't think they'd hold it for you for like 2 years, but there is the option of, you know, they can adjust and change things up and be flexible for you. But I would come in and just like ask for more details on that, but at least we know that can happen. I just don't know when I would be moving, so I can't commit to that just yet, to buying a washing machine and then maybe move. I don't know. Oh, you see this freezer, even though it's like the width of it is much bigger than the other one, I prefer the fact that the other one had a lot more compartments, and it like everything has a home. Like you knew where you could have a place for like the frozen like samosas and smoothies and ice cream, and then you can have a place for like the meats and all of that. And I just felt like that one had a better system in place than this one. Yeah, so what is this? So this is Vaughn, and the other one was LG. Let me get the exact specifications. LG bottom freezer. Is there an actual name for this? Thin Q. Thin Q. Let me just actually Google this and just learn more about this, because this right now, this is the one. I'm just feeling really good about that. Okay, not gonna lie, I've been doing that thing where I've just stood in front of that fridge for the last 15 minutes. I haven't moved. I have not moved. I've just been on my phone trying to like understand more about the brand. From what I understand, the Thin Q is part of an integrated system where your home appliances, you can't, like, they're connected, they're interconnected, so you could have like your fridge, your washing machine, your TV as part of this Thin Q system, and you have an app for that, and you can control things should you need to. But also it will update you. Like for instance, if you had like a water system in your fridge like that one, it would tell you if you needed to change the filter. You know, and you can control things off of your phone. So that's great. But do I have a lot of LG appliances? Not so much. Yeah, so I don't know if right now that is the most exciting thing about the fridge for me. For sure, it is the fact that it just looks, there's so much space, there's so much organization. It seems to have everything that a fridge needs, like door cooler situation, just all the bits and bobs. Like I'm not gonna go in and show you guys. I think actually let me come in and show you. So this is what I mean, smart inverter compressor, and I think this essentially means that depending on how much food you have in there or what you've got in there, it will determine how much energy to use. So it kind of uses less energy with the smart inverter compressor. Express cool mode, express freezer mode, Wi-Fi compatibility. That's the part I'm curious about, but I'm not even showing you, sorry. I was pointing it at the wrong place. Wi-Fi compatibility, fresh 2XL fresh balance zones for fruits and veggies, and you guys saw that I have a lot of that in my fridge. Door cooling technology, lighting, yes, freezer drawers, right, yes. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's the one, but you know when you're making a big decision like this and you know it's something that you're gonna live with for years, you end up just kind of stopping and staring and just like trying to understand, like, really and truly, is this gonna be it for me? Is this the right fit for me? Am I making a mistake? Will I go home and be like, oh man, I didn't think about this? Also, I'm not sure, but I believe you can control the temperature from that app, the ThinQ app. Like you can determine the temperature of the freezer. And I don't know if you can see, like, I think that's where the numbers show. I think you can control it from the app on your phone. I'm gonna stop talking about the fridge, and I'm actually just gonna walk to other parts of this shop and see what else is there, because the other thing I desperately want to get is a heater. I do not have a heater, and given the way the weather has been behaving lately, pretty certain it's going to be as cold as it was last year, which was ridiculous. But I've been like really paying attention to the weather, and when it's 16 degrees I'm like, I can't hack, I need a hot water bottle. And I know we're only getting started, so it's going to get colder. So I'm definitely going to look out for heaters, and then just walk around and see what else is there. Although I don't have my eyes set on anything, and I'm hoping I don't make any impulse purchases. Please just like control yourself, Sharon, not today. And especially since really that's what's on my mind, this fridge. It's so beautiful. It would be so nice that like you can store things and everything would have a home. Everything would have a home. So it would tell me if I didn't close the door. I think that's the fridge. I think that's the one, but we're not going to talk about it anymore. We're going to walk around, but I think that's the one. It is quite tall though, and I was trying to see if I struggle to get to the back, but I think that's the one. Microwaves. Actually, my microwave has been acting up a little, and I think I need to bring it back in to possibly be looked at. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, that's insane. It was 174, it's now, or 175, it's now 140. That is insane. You know, actually last year this is where I came to get my dad's birthday gift for his 60th birthday. I got him a TV. My goal was to get him a 60-inch TV for his 60th, and I was like, actually the bank account says you're good for something smaller. Like it's fine. It's okay. But man, ooh, this TV makes mine seem tiny. This is huge. What is that? 75-inch. Wow. Here's my baby. Here's my new baby. Have I shown you guys that I don't even know if I showed you, but I have a coffee machine, and I have been thoroughly enjoying trying to figure out how to make the best cup of coffee, and I feel like this is the closest I've ever gotten. Like, I'm really close to making my favorite Art Cafe single vanilla latte with almond milk. So I'm at their fans and heaters area, and it looks like a lot of them, well, not a lot of them, but some of them have already sold out. They've got these radiator type heaters down here, but that feels too serious. And I think my one might be one up here. I was being told that this one also has a humidifier, so you put water in there and it goes up until here so that the heat isn't all too dry. But it's also not the prettiest, and I don't know if I should care whether a heater is pretty or not, but I don't know, it just doesn't look, it looks so big and bulky. But another thing too is that this gets hot, and because it's so big, it just feels like it's more space for kids to kind of come in and, you know, like it's making me feel uncomfortable. But I wonder if I should just get something smaller. No, I don't know. There's also washing machines, might I add. Actually, I think fridges and washing machines have been the fastest moving products throughout the sale. It's only been a week, I believe, since the sale started, but so far fridges and washing machines are the ones that have been going the most, so are the fastest. So if you are after one, this is it. So for instance, this is an LG 9 kg washing machine, was 86 or 87k, and it's now 74, so that's a good save. And I believe there's also a dishwasher, which I'd be curious to know. I'm gonna turn this around actually. I'd be curious to know who here has a dishwasher. I couldn't bring one into my apartment because my apartment is quite old and doesn't have like the space for a dishwasher quite like that. It doesn't even have the space for a washing machine. So dishwasher, tough for me. But I'd be curious to know who here, if you're watching and you have a dishwasher in Kenya, not outside of the country, but in Kenya, I'd love to know. What is your experience? Does it save time? Does it, like, what is it like having a dishwasher? Please let me know. But here are more washing machines on sale. Although I'm not sure all of these are on sale, if I'm being honest, but I do think some of them are. Oh yeah, see, like yeah, that one is on sale. So this is the dishwasher that's on sale. Was 120, it's now 100. But I'd be really keen to hear, if you do have one, let me know. Is this part of the, I was trying to see if it's part of the thin queue. No, I can't see the thin queue. Can I see it here? The thin queue technology. Oh, this one, yes. Yeah. Oh, nice. There's freezers on sale. Do you know, at some point I did wonder if I want to get a freezer instead of getting a new fridge. I was like, maybe I should just get a freezer instead. No. No. All right, my friends. I've made the purchase. Hi. Sorry. I'll stop. Did you want to cross over? Okay. Okay. What it's like to vlog in public. Awkward moments. Anyway, I was just saying how I've made the decision. I'm getting the fridge. I'm taking the fridge home. I called my dad. Not sure who's the most helpful, but it's okay. I called Patricia. She was great. I went online. I did the IG live, and that was really good too. Lots of people said, oh, some people were like, don't do it. If you're thinking about it this much, don't do it. It's like, that's not a supportive friend. Okay. But I also got a lot of people say LG, Samsung, are like strong choices. Look for something that talks about energy saving. Consider, what was the other thing I needed to consider? I can't remember what else they said, but most people I think said take it, looks like a good deal. You're thinking, oh, some people were like, consider like what your plans are for like consumption, like expansion, and what your family will use for the next like 10-20 years. It's like, that's it, that's what I'm thinking about. And I think I've made the right choice. I feel really good. I can't wait to organize. I can't wait to organize and have the little dividers and be like, where do we put this? And gosh, do you know, I was even telling Patricia just then. Oh, just a sec. Hello? Okay, I think this is a bit better and I'll be out of everyone's way. I can't wait to have that home, like in my house, and to figure out like what goes where, and to get dividers, and to finally, this is what I was telling you. I was telling Patricia how I've really been into sparkling water now, and because of the size of my fridge, I'd find myself, I could only, like, I'd buy bottled water, sparkling water, and I'd find myself buying, like, if I bought like 6 of them, not all 6 could go into my fridge because it won't fit, so I'd have to put one, take one from the pantry, and then when I take one out, put, you know, replace, because it was like, I needed this, and it's gonna do me and my family good for the foreseeable future. So with that, I think I'm gonna go make an exciting home purchase. This might be the most awkward angle in the history of vlogging, but how else will you see my baby? Yeah, she's the one. Wait. Yeah, she's the one. How else will you see her? I just wanted to open her one last time. Okay. One last time before I say goodbye, because I've made the purchase. There's no turning back. Like, I've already paid for it. The discount price, and she's coming home with me. No, well, actually, technically, she's being delivered on Monday, so she's not coming home with me just yet. But isn't she a beaut? It's so crazy how we can like just be like stuck. Like, this will bring me so much excitement, and then in like a couple weeks time, it'll be like, you know, like, but in the moment, it's like, you know. Well, that's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for like things that, like this. I mean, this is a convenient purchase that will bring, you know, me and my family like fresh food for the next, hopefully, like 15 years or whatever. But this isn't really where joy is, and this isn't really like where we, like, that feeling, that this excitement is not gonna last. And this can't be what we chase. This is like, talk about a major detour here, but, and like talk about digressing. But I just, yeah, I was just thinking how, even as I'm talking now, I can already feel like the excitement is deflated. And I'm sure on Monday when it's delivered, I'll be like, yes! And when I'm arranging, I'll be really excited. But for now, I'm just like, it's an instrument that I chose because I expect it will do a good job and will last me a good chunk of time, and also an instrument that is on sale, so that doesn't hurt if you save some coins. But that like moment of excitement, it never lasts on things. So you have to find that elsewhere. And I think the reason I'm even talking about it is because I'm in this season where I'm experiencing a lot of like shifts in my life, and every time I feel something so intensely, I'm trying to examine what that is, like name it and try and make sense of it, like, you know. And so in this moment, I'm like, this is a good tool, and this is a good opportunity to buy this tool, this instrument, this fridge, because I need it and because it'll help my family for the foreseeable future. I feel like this isn't what you hear when it comes to like blogger content and partnerships with brands. You're not like, this is not going to bring me joy for the rest of my life. But you know, it's also the honest truth. I mean, also I don't think LG was like, here we are trying to bring joy for the rest of everyone's life, but maybe bring convenience, and bring certain experiences, which actually ties in with the whole theme around the whole campaign that Hotpoint have at the moment, that what they really want to bring into your home, it maybe, I don't even think they use the word joy anywhere, which is like this giddy excitement that I felt, and I'm not even sure joy is the right word for it, but they want to bring convenience. They want to be able to help you bring certain moments and capture those moments, whether it's through like cameras, and they've got lots of stuff there. They want to bring certain experiences, whether it's like through the TVs and stuff. And so that is it. Like, this will bring convenience into my home for a long time. It's gonna be a lot easier than it is at home right now. And that's what this is about. Like, just trying to find ways in which you can elevate certain elements of your life, whether that's through like bringing in an instrument that's going to do the job and last a long time while saving your coin. Okay, now that we've had you at the most awkward angle and I've just given like an awkward speech on like fridges don't bring you joy, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna find something to eat, and I'm gonna wait for Monday where my new fridge is gonna come home.
She's such a good vlogger.
I'm not such a good vlogger. I've mostly abandoned vlogging for a long time, but hello, Chasing Paper Books live Instagram.
We have a question here. What shifted for you in your recent travel? Paris and Joburg, if any. That's from Haley Queenton.
Oh gosh. What shifted for you? Do you want to go first? Oh, that's a good one. I'm actually going to put this one here as you answer it. What shifted for you?
In my recent travel, well, I gained weight because I've just spent 2 weeks in Diani in a hotel, eating hotel food.
I'm trying to get the angle and hopefully it doesn't fall.
But I think I am a lot more open to, I think I had really discounted just how much travel fed into my mental health and who I am as a human being. And so going to Johannesburg, I know there's a day Mutua, we're at Mutua's friend's house. Mutua was making dinner. It was one, two, three, we were 5 of us, I think. And I just kept saying, guys, I'm feeling everything so deeply. And there were no substances involved or anything of that sort, but I was just like, I'm like the food just tastes so good, and I'm feeling like the joy in this conversation. I'm just like, I'm feeling it. Like, it felt like I was feeling everything so deeply. And so it just reminded me how capable I am as a human being to experience things, and how I want to lean into that. And then I happened to be in Kigali with Georgie, and we had a conversation about, even in Kigali, I was just feeling everything. And I was like, I think maybe this is the universe telling me that I really do need to move out of Nairobi. And then he said, that's cool, that's a good like message to have, but also what if it's the universe telling you or reminding you that whatever it is you're experiencing, maybe just try and experience it where you are. And I was like, oh shoot, how about trying to make it so that all these things I'm experiencing them wherever I am. So whether I choose to stay in Nairobi, I can feel deeply in Nairobi. I can feel alive in Nairobi. If I choose to move, I'll feel that there. Because if I go chasing it elsewhere, then I'll be there for a week and be like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then in week 2, I'm like, okay,
there's something, I need to find it, it's not here.
So that's what shifted for me, and I've made a really big decision based on that.
So I don't know if my travels, to be very honest, if anything, they have revealed that something is really amiss in my life. Both Zanzibar and France, which were incredible experiences, in that they were like Zanzibar was like the most luxurious trip, and then France was like the most incredible first time experience. I'd never been to France before, but to have been in these spaces and still feel so unsettled and uncertain and guilty, like guilt-ridden, and just kind of like, I'm really, like, it just made it so clear that I'm really not okay. And it wasn't all the time that I felt these things, but it was a good chunk of time was spent just feeling like a huge sense of panic come over me. But it's helped push me to find some solutions around this. And so I was even just kind of saying, I have to fill you in on my life coach, who I was hesitant to kind of share, because we only had one session and it was like an introductory session with the life coach, and I was like, okay, wow, this first one was really good, but I don't know. And then now that I've paid for like a 3-month, and it might even end up being a 6-month session with her, and I had my first one, so to me these trips helped reveal that there was something that was not right. If I'm in these incredible spaces with the most brilliant people, and I'm still like, I can't experience it. And I know old Sharon, like, you guys know me, I freak out over, like, you give me a marble and I'm like, oh my god, the marble matches the color in my bathroom, and I get so excited. So I'm in these incredible, and I'm like completely dulled out, and so I'm doing the work. And I feel like I'm doing the work in a very intentional, meticulous, like approach. This isn't a band-aid. Here is a YouTube video that will like excite you. Here is a quick, exciting collaboration that will like revive this. This is me unpacking and unlearning and diving deep with a curious mindset into the habits I must have picked up from when I was in high school.
Right.
And how to change, pivot, release myself of these thoughts, or find new ones to embrace and pick up. And I feel like I can't wait to tell you, because I've just realized I had a really not the healthiest mindset when it came to career and challenge, which in some ways was really good for me. Like the fact that I see things as a challenge, and I'm quite like, I'm challenge oriented, like that's what motivates me, is what has pushed me in my career in many ways, because everything that I don't know, I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out, and I want to be really good at figuring it out. But the minute I don't have a challenge, I just like fizzle out. And anyway, I'm still figuring that out, and I know it will take time, and I'm hopeful that this is like a lifelong, like a real problem, a solution approach, like does that make sense? Like,
oh no, I hear you. I actually felt chills. And the big decision that I was saying that I've made is that I need to like literally take a step back from everything. You know how I've been telling I need to take a break, I need to take a break. And I've been saying this even on my show, I need to take a break, I need to take a break. What happened the last time I said that? 2 really amazing campaigns came my way. And I was like, oh, this is so like suited to me. It like, let me just do it. But at the end of it, it also felt, I got back to that space of, was I just doing it to finish? You know? Rather than, like, it was exciting, but posting, making sure I've met the deliverables left me feeling so empty. Like, I believe in the campaigns, I believe in the brands I worked with. I speak about them even when I'm not, before they paid me to do it. But just being so off with your purpose and being so off with the thing that sparks you to just feel like you're alive.
That's a word I've used as well in my sessions. Like, I want to feel alive. I've said that.
And I think so lowly of myself also. Like, and it's a thing between, you know, we're taught to be humble, but I've never, like, think about when somebody pays you a compliment and what the first instinct is to do.
To try and
like minimize it, or, but I've never actually, like, there's so much I am capable of. There's so much I am good at, like brilliant, but allowing people in those spaces to dictate how you should do the things you do makes you feel like, wait, am I good enough? Instagram, the algorithm, it makes you question, like, is it that people don't resonate with my content anymore, or is it just not good enough, or is it just that, you know, it's not optimizing your content and making you like really literally second guess yourself, and I'm just like, I need to take a step back and just do things for me, do things to better myself for me, not so that I can be a better content creator or I can be a better this, or no, just so that I can be better for me, so that when I step back into serving humanity in whatever way I want to or choose to, I am doing it at my fullest self. Fullest self. And I feel like I've resonated with you whenever you speak about how you've been feeling about, I don't know my why anymore.
And I don't know if I've really been honest, man, we're now going into it, but mine has been to a point almost resentment. Like I get the words I want to use are like disgust, like to be in this space is just like icky on my skin, and then there's that, which is like resentment, disgust. Oh, I can't stand it. And then what the hell am I doing? And I knew, oh gosh, and I knew what I was doing when I started off. At least I thought I knew. I knew what I was after, which was like the goal was to figure out, and I don't know what to make a way out, to make a thing out of this that would be able to sustain me, and that was what I was focused on for so long, but I didn't actually think through, well, but what is it that I want to do with this space and with this community, and how and then I think at some point I did, when I took my 1 year break, and I was like, right, this is what I'm coming back for, and this is how I'm going to do it. And then I kind of got lost, and then you get lost with like the finances and the money bit of it. And I realized like a few months ago when we had these like financial goals, and that was another thing, like a challenge. Oh, give me a good challenge, I'm gonna go for it. And then I thought, but then what? So when we did the first month, and I was like, oh, I didn't hit that target, but I was that close and I could do it. So that can't be what motivates me. I have to understand what that is, and to really truly believe it, but also to actively and that's another element to this, that I've possibly leaned too much towards a habit, creating habits that aren't about seeing things through. Like I've leaned too much towards this doesn't feel good, this isn't the right time, this doesn't resonate, like, and yet then I just think there's a balance there, and I've abandoned certain routines and habits that were definitely more helpful, and adopted others that sit with my self-doubt and like shame even better. So I like sit in that, and I'm like, oh, this feels good, to just like feel bad about this, and like I don't know. And anyway, it's complicated, but
I was just looking for something that Georgie, I mean, I spent 2 days with Georgie, but he's such a great guy.
I went to school with him. We went to primary school.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna say
no, but I want to say what he said.
Okay.
I want to find that exact tweet.
Okay.
I'm so bad.
I think
Georgie Durango. I'm just gonna look for that word. Invest, because I want to read exactly what he said. You invest in yourself first, then people line up to invest in you once they've seen the proof of concept. And that's the thing that has really crystallized my saying, okay, I'm no longer saying I need to take a break, I'm not taking it seriously. I need to step back and pour into myself, whether that's in gardening, setting up my home, making my new home, because I moved, making my new house a home, taking all the master classes I want to take, and all the Skillshare, like how did I pay for Skillshare with your with your code, and nimetisama hata moja, it's almost a year now. But like workout, I have my 3-month membership at AlphaFit, I have my 3 months that I paid for at Bikram, like just completely remove myself from the stressors. I have shed some things that have caused me the most heartbreak and anxiety in my professional life, which I'll speak about that soon. but to also know that it's okay to take away the panic of, okay, but I'm not working, I'm not making money. And I know I can enjoy the privilege of saying I have saved enough to be able to take some months off. But it is important so that I can come back to be fully, like my God gave me this mind, and it's my mind that.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And you're investing in yourself. That's what I thought too when I and that's a word we've used as well with my life coach.
Yeah.
Because when she said how much she charges, I was like, excuse me, ma'am. She's in Canada, so she charges in like the hours are a little bit different from what I've ever been used to.
Yeah.
But I see this like as the first time I'm fully investing in myself, not in my business by buying the right equipment or product, whatever, all of that, but like in filling my cup in a way that is and therapy. I wouldn't say that was the other. Therapy was another one that was like, ooh. But this one for my business and because my career has just like been hurting. But I'm gonna say goodbye, at least for my camera, because my battery's flashing.
Yes.
Patricia, we'll see her later. Bye.
To the other leg.
Okay, yeah.
Is it better?
I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that was easy. That was easy, Patricia.
Where's my leg?
Yeah, it's kind of, but that was so easy.
Really?
Yeah. That was so easy. Wait.
Am I a gymnast?
That was so easy. Can you film me struggling with mine?
Okay.
I just want to show. You don't even have to. I don't bother with this one. I just want to show how it is for me.
Okay. Ooh, good. Hey. Wow. Oh, Jesus.
I actually can't with that one.
Wow.
I can't from here.
Ooh.
I can't.
Jesus.
But maybe that one.
Ooh.
But even then, there's
Oh.
so much tightness.
Saidia. Kai saidia. Woi. Ha, no nimeweza.
But that doesn't count.
Well
You
done.
have to kick your foot up.
Well done.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. How?
The thick and the longer side.
Yeah,
that way,
like
way.
that. So that's what it is in your strap.
Please, can you come into my
so-
shot? Guys, I'm drooling.
Guys, I just tried to. I just tried to really stretch.
Okay.
That is not normal. Where is it? I'm not okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh gosh.
Where's the tissue? I knew there's a reason I want that tissue.
By the way, tissue please, because
Are you drooling?
I think we're also gonna need like pins.
Yeah. Yes. Please, Mature, can you come into this thing very quickly? So we have numbers. Okay, can you please put it on? Please put it on.
Feel free to talk with your hands, but not miming.
Hey,
Once
put it
your
on.
team gets the face correctly, put it in front of you. Draw another card and put it.
Yeah.
Is a ha-ha? Is a ha-ha? Is a ha-ha?
This is just a lot.
Is that ha-ha?
A video.
Idea?
You have to enunciate your words. Oh my god.
I'm trying to
How good am I?
pronounce
It's scary. Can you understand everything I'm saying?
Yes.
How is she talking the same way?
I was saying to her.
How are you guys just talking the exact
Yeah,
same way?
you can also
as
set an
this
accent
girl?
actually. Yeah, and it's absolutely okay. This is actually normal.
And we are like, yeah. It's like,
Nani is not. Nani is like, nah. Okay.
this is a new, this is a new skincare routine.
Go back and text. Please text. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know.
guys, we are trying a new skincare, facial care routine, and so.
Wait, Andrew, I was feeling. I had to stop. Yeah.
Patricia,
Dad.
talk to us.
Oh God. I'm trying to black kiss. Even putting it on looks so weird. Look at this.
Okay, get it on.
Hi guys.
Let's go. Come on, Sharon, you can do it. Let's go.
You're so beautiful. I don't think she's okay actually. I think she's a little bit tall. It's like the letter N. No, the other one. N is the N. Oh my gosh. What are your initials?
I'm going to introduce myself.
I forgot this was still filming. S-M. And I don't know if it's as funny for everyone, like there, as it is for us in this moment.
My initials are
I think we should go live.
No.
Look at this. Come to yours. Guys.
Hi guys.
This is my friend. Introduce yourself.
If you don't know me, my name is Ikwetta. I want to.
Gosh, you guys, just stop. Stop.
I hope you can hear me.
That is Patricia's wife. Stop. It's over. Nani. Patricia's getting worse. Look at Patricia's face.